Welcome back, guys. It's Colin with the Sun Pirates TCG, joined today by my very good friend Arvin, who has just won our... what is it called again?
Pirate League Store Qualifier.
So, what did you play today, Arvin?
We played the best.
Boo!
Purple.
He played...
Gum Giant deck.
He played a good deck. No! I don't know. This deck's so good.
Deck is very value.
Alright, and do you want to say your matchups? Or?
Well, we played 5 decks today. I cut around because the down pair lost. I played 2 Bonnies, a Teach, a Kid, and a GP Luffy in the finals.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and out of 48 players. So
48.
First place, and what did you get? You got one of
The
those.
foil When You're at Sea You Fight Pirates card, and a chance to go to the main event at Dallas on Sunday.
If we don't date 2 for Gundam.
If we don't date 2 for Gundam, or if we don't last chance qualifier into the One Piece NAS and day 2 that might happen. Stay tuned.
Okay, so at any rate, let's get right into the list.
Pretty standard list. Shout out to Guan, Rong and Noel for inspiration on this list. I mean, it's pretty much Guan list, I'm not gonna lie if you're familiar with it. It plays a pretty consistent ramp package in Zoro, Jiro, Bonkray, 3 Godthread, 2 Bagua, the 4 Gear 2 as standard. 17 ramp cards. You need to get to 8 down as soon as possible, and you need to play a 9-drop as soon as possible.
Yep.
And these cards get you there.
Would you want to play any more, any less, or does this feel pretty ideal?
This is pretty ideal. Before I took inspiration from that list, I was on the 4th Godthread. That was the only difference from my personal package. I liked this. 17 felt great. I always saw something. Even if I opened 1 ramp, I was confident I would draw another because of just the raw amounts in the list. And then the 2K is pretty standard. 4 Usahachi is great 2K. Rested a bunch of blockers today.
Yep.
3 Sanji, not as standard as usual, but we're still playing the 4th or the 8th 2K in the Frenosuke. As I understand it, this sometimes comes up in the Teach matchup, but realistically, you're using this as counter as you were the Sanji.
In the future, will you just play the 4th Sanji?
I think I would still play the Frenosuke because you can sometimes you can throw off opponents thinking that maybe they think you're on
like 9 2Ks or 10 2Ks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
The other one of is Pudding, and I mean, you gotta play the card. Your opponent's gotta respect the
for
fact
sure.
that their hand can go. I don't think that needs any more explanation. 4 Nami, 4 Katakuri. Your best blockers in the deck. Nami helps you fix your hand and sets up for your Sanji plays. Katakuri, best blocker in the game right now. It attacks, it restands your characters, and it gets you your Dawn back, so you can enable your giant plays. It's overall excellent package. And of course, Lin, Sanji. That's it for my characters at this point. This is all you need to win the game. Play Lin into Sanji, Katakuri, Sanji, Lin, and build a board, and then you can chain Namis for the rest of the game, and you can wear down your opponent pretty quickly.
Just keep it simple. You don't really need to get too fancy with the 9-drop Rush Luffy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It does win you the mirror, but to be fair, spamming 9-drops also wins.
I think just like spamming this consistently into these guys also gets you there anyway.
Exactly. And for the events, classic 4 Gum Giant, very good card. We'll see the status of this card in a couple months.
Yeah. Come August, we'll see.
To be fair, I did have games where I did win without playing this card once, but it's still a great defensive tool.
Right.
And then, removal package, 2 Gravity Blade, 2 Red Rock.
Anything special about matchups-wise that you want to see these in, or they're just like...
Generically everything. I think most of the decks I played both of these cards into. Bonnie gets rid of Cavendish, gets rid of Tashigi, gets rid of blockers. I used it on 2 blockers today after getting rid of the Tashigi. And then Red Rock, I Red Rocked to Zoro, I Red Rocked to Shanks, I Red Rocked Teaches, I Red Rocked 6-cost Luffy's into GP. My opponent made a mistake in one of my games into GP, and he swung into a Gravity Blade trigger without bumping his Sanji Pudding up.
Oh, yeah.
And then Gravity Bladed, and he had more Dawn than me. The second Gravity Blade came down and took his whole board, and that was the game pretty much.
I mean, it's so hard when this is in your life too, because like if they play around it with the stage, like you could just like add this to your hand, and then if they overextend with an additional Sanji Pudding plus Orojuro, you just Raging Tiger those instead, right? So
Exactly.
There's no great way to play around it as GP.
They need multiple stages to play
Yeah.
on this card, and they only have so many, and it's not recurable.
Exactly.
But overall, solid package. Again, shout out to Guan Rong and Noel Lim for inspiration on the list. They know best. Keep it simple. Survive to late game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, right? Just pretty simple. Couple other things. I guess would you play the 3-drop Doflamingo? I know that's a pretty popular card.
I did play that card in the past. It was very good for setting up your top deck, fixing hands, drawing ramp when you need to, drawing counter when you need to, drawing or setting up your Sanji when you need to. A very solid card. If I could find room for 1 or 2, I would love it. I've tried it at all ratios, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But at the moment, I think just keeping it simple gets you there.
Fair enough. Well, congrats again to Arvin. Thank you also so much for watching, as always. And stay in tune, as the guy behind the camera will also do a deck profile for my Whitebeard deck. I got second place.
I'm more excited for that deck profile.
Yeah, I mean, not much spoilers, but it is a Whitebeard deck, so... yeah, shout out to JCM, wherever he is. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.